making sure you can get the help you need during an emergency as counties working to meet a state deadline.
The state ordered 911 call centers to have a backup plan by July 1st. The goal is to always make sure dialing 911 is going to work. WNCT's Jacqueline Matter digs into why one county's backup plan was approved.
If we didn't have a backup plan or there was no backup in place, then when they called 911, there just wouldn't be nobody there to help them.
Onslow County's 3 911 call centers are ready to go if they find themselves in trouble. The state already approved their backup plan months ago.
The backup plan is everything into what kind of generator you have, how many hours of fuel does it run off of, how are you going to implement that.
Onslow County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
In case of an emergency, like the 911 lines at one center going dead, one facility would look to the others.
We would either evacuate to the city of Jacksonville's 911 center or evacuate to the Camp Lejeune's 911 center.
Moving to another center would allow for maintaining calls seamlessly until the facility is back up and running. Silence tells me the Onslow County 911 center gets hundreds of calls per day, averaging nearly 190,000 calls per year. There's also an incentive to having a plan. If a 911 center does not have one in place by the July 1st deadline, they could risk losing state funding. But Onslow County is keeping $326,000 a year safe since their plan was approved. That amount is 30% of their operating costs.
Anything that has to do with taking and receiving and processing a 911 call, we can use that funding on.
Silence says they test the joint backup plan often and have not needed to use it yet. In Onslow County, Jacqueline Matter, 9 on your side.
We did a quick check with other 911 call centers. Lenore County submitted its plan months ago. Pamlico County tells us its plan is currently in the hands of commissioners. Bertie County submitted its plan to the state on Monday. It reported an issue last week where the line went out of service for part of the afternoon. Starting at the end of next month, the call center will be moving to a newly renovated building with updated equipment.